What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video we are going to be completing the Barbatos Rex Air Saga. This is going to be the final part for this chapter 6 Air Saga. We're gonna be completing the hard part, and we're gonna get the talents and also some other nice rewards from it. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, smash like button, subscribe, channel notification on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So completing the hard part will actually give you the demonic pack talent, which is actually pretty OP. Not too OP, but like it's pretty good, I've gotta say. So basically you deal some damage, fire damage actually, in the beginning of the battle. Pretty good against nature monsters the most, and also most importantly 3-turn death countdown to all enemies. Now, is this game changing? Well, kind of. By the way, if you haven't actually checked out the easy part, I did went ahead and make a video on the easy part where we actually checked out, you know, all the cool scenes, cutscenes and stuff like that. So make sure to check that out if you haven't already. But anyways, back to what I was saying in terms of talent, right? Will this talent be OP, and is it already OP? Well, I've actually seen it quite a lot in Team Wars, for example. It's really good because you need a monster that has to cleanse it, or a monster that's actually strong enough that actually takes them down before, you know, the 3-turn death countdown kills all of them, so you don't really lose a coin. So I'd say it's game changing, that's for sure. But other than that, honestly, I'd say it's somewhat good. I wouldn't say it's like super OP, because it's not that hard to actually like counter the talent, you know what I mean? You can either use monsters that are immune to death countdown, or you can actually use any monsters that can actually take in a first turn or take in a turn later on to remove negative side effects. Because remember, it's a 3-turn death countdown, not like a 2-turn or 1-turn death countdown, you know what I mean? Like right after your first turn you basically just die instantly. It's not like that, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't say it's like super overpowered, but it's definitely one of the best talents, so I do recommend picking it up if you can. And of course it does require you to actually obtain this dark monster right here, Barbatos. So if you can get it, I do recommend completing this Air Saga. So these are the 3 monsters I'm using right now. I'm sure you guys have noticed. So I'm using the Resurrector. The Resurrector is really good against this. If you have the free PP monster, I do recommend, once again, using that monster, because in case if any of your monsters dies right here, you can go ahead and resurrect them, as long as they don't have like block resurrection or something like that. But in most cases you should be able to resurrect your monsters very freely. Okay, so anyways, here we go. Note 6. This shouldn't be that difficult. We could just auto that still. Although maybe I can give in some more shrink dreams to make my monsters even more powerful. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about doing that, you know? So maybe like instead of what I have right now, I can probably like equip 1 or 2 more strength runes, or maybe some team life here and there to make my monsters even more tanky, so they actually survive the hits. Because I know that I have Barbatos on my side, and Barbatos, what he likes to do is remove a life by percentage from allies. So what I can do is maybe, hear me out. Hear me out. This is actually not a bad idea, and you can probably do the same exact thing if you want this talent and if you want to complete or even like go further. Here's what I recommend doing, guys. You see these runes here? Switch them to either team life or team speed. Yes, you heard me correctly. Either team life or team speed, once again. So something like this. And then for this, you can actually just go with some cane swords. So if you have any cane swords, you could just do double cane sword. Doesn't just have to be one. I think I only have one. So for the second one, I guess we could just go, whoops, that's for my PvP. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so how about that? And then this monster here, we can just do some team speeds, or once again team life, doesn't really matter. So for example, I have 1 team speed, 1 team life, and the last one could just be like a speed rune. Or I can actually do a team speed here and then a strength rune, because I want to use this monster as my attacker as well. And remember, make sure to give it some powerful relics here and there, you know what I mean? And also talents do help out a lot. So for example, if you want to go for any of them, like there's Holy Fist, there's the Burnt Blood, which is really popular. I know many of you guys do have that. And you can actually use the Resurrector as your attacker. If you do have this Resurrector here, you can actually use it as a attacker. So if we have any other skills like that, for example, this removes negative side effects from all allies. We definitely need that. Resurrects 1 ally. I don't think we really need the resurrection skill for now, so let's go with that one. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and auto this. Let's see who actually takes in the first turn. Oh, the Resurrector actually takes in the first turn. And it's actually pretty powerful as an attacker too. So if you, once again, if you'd like to, go ahead and use it as an attacker, and it works well. But anyways, ouch, my monster's almost dead. I think it's gonna die right there. Oh, yeah, they're bleeding. Okay, so maybe we do need the resurrection skill. So maybe we can actually swap the other skill that we have right now. Swap it with the resurrection one. Because why not? I mean, why not, right? Alright. The monster's dead. That one should die. If not, we can kill it the turn after. Never mind. Let's go ahead and spin this, and hopefully we end up getting something really good. 5 gems. Okay, I think this is my second time getting the 5 gems, right? From the wheel there. Ambrosia with the 4 gold relic chests. We're gonna go ahead and skip on that, and here we go. Loading into Note 10. And remember, we are going to carry out this. We're gonna go with the resurrection with 1 ally. Go on and switch it with that. So we're carrying 1 support skill, and then the other ones are just attack. So it's not bad. I mean, once again, if you want to use monsters as an attacker, go for it. You know what I mean? It's not really that bad. And if you want to make it even more powerful, so right now I have like that team strength. That's because I didn't really have any strength runes to switch it with real quick. Although I can look for one, of course. But it's just that it was there, so that's why I just wanted to go with the team strength. But you don't really have to go with like team strengths and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like for example, right now I'm still beating them, right? Even with the team strength. But later on, if it does get a little difficult, then we can make those adjustments. Right now it doesn't really matter as much, you know what I mean, because as you guys can see, I'm autoing these and it's super easy to beat them. Now here goes a really nice reward, 15 ambrosia with the 6 gold relics. We might as well go ahead and auto this, finish it up. Battle 1 is 1, and laser beam sword. Okay, finish them all up. Victory. We're gonna go ahead. Oops, actually skipped on that. No, I accidentally skipped. Okay, Note 13. So we do get the 15 ambrosia with the 6 gold relics, which is sweet. So we got quite a lot of those relic chests and stuff like that. And soon I'll go ahead and make a video opening all of them up, guys. So if you'd like to see that, make sure to drop a like and let me know in the comments. But anyways, I think this was Note 16 if I'm not mistaken, right? We can go ahead and spend this real quick. This time we remember not to exit out. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, what? Never mind, I wasn't even close. I thought I was in like Note 16 or 17 right now. What? We're actually way behind. We're like 3 or 4 notes behind. Okay, well, yeah, these are super easy. The ones that like, what's it called? Where the monsters don't really get resurrected back by the talent. It just saves me time. It's super easy to finish them off. I mean, all these battles are actually easy. Let me tell you that. Even though this is a hard dungeon, with this resurrection on the side, Vizil basically carries this whole dungeon here. We can go ahead and... Oh, the talent killed it. Never mind. I was going to use a single target in case if Archduke goes with something else. You know what I mean? Because Archduke does have any, you know, some... what's it called? He does have some skills that actually helps him play it safer. But what's it called? Looks like that talent actually... Or I don't know if it was a talent or a relic, but it ended up eliminating it. So that's all that mattered. Anyways, Vizil's turn again. I'm not sure why he went with a single target. See, I don't like the AI sometimes. Could have just went with AoE and would have, you know, eliminated all of them. Anyways, nice spin, thank you. Let's see what we're gonna get. It is going to be 3 gems. Okay, we got quite a lot of gems from this saga. Okay, here we go. Note 17 and then Note 18 got some nice rewards that we're gonna go ahead and collect, of course. But I feel like these ones are... No, actually, now I understand why like it's super quick. It's actually quicker than the easy dungeon. That's because the easy dungeon, we actually have to like take a look at all the story modes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The cutscenes and stuff like that. That's what basically makes the video longer, like super long. And it takes me like a very long time to actually complete the saga for that. But the hard part, it's actually super easy because we just skip on those cutscenes and stuff like that. And it doesn't really take too much time. Okay, this one has a megatons. Not sure why. Was that single target? I think it was a single target, right? Don't tell me it was a AoE. Anyways, we're gonna have to go with this because there's all that. Do we have any PR? No, we don't. I think I only had one and it's gone now. Oh man, this monster's gonna be annoying. We're gonna go ahead and charge up here. Oh, look at this. So this is an AoE. I think he's gonna do it back. Never mind. He got eliminated. I don't have any single targets. No, that's just on cooldown. Wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was about to say. Where did it go? There's one more. We're going to go ahead and use an AoE. And the burnt blood just eliminates it fully. So, here's the thing. If you don't have like a super high ranked up Vizil, you can use a different attacker like, for example, Archduke. Or I'm sure there are a couple more options there. So if you don't have those monsters, you could just always use substitutes. Ambrosia 20 with 8 gold relic chests. Nice. But yeah. Another thing you can do is, of course, upgrade the runes to something a little higher. So right now I'm using like level 3 runes, level 7, 6, and 8. But if you could go a little higher, that could also boost up your chances. Or, of course, you can always try different strategies as well. You can definitely try out different strategies that can also help you out. We got 10 Ambrosia to that. Here we go, no 21 and then no 22 right after I see Mephisto, so there's going to be a Megaton. And we're actually getting close to the end. So that's good. So here we go, battle 1 is won. We're going to go ahead and beat that. Alright, victory, cool. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and spend this. And we get 3 gems. Nice, okay. Yeah, I've gotten quite a lot of gems. You guys have noticed, right? The first few nodes gave me quite a lot of gems from the wheels, and then now we're getting even more. Oh, why did you go with a single target? No. Wait, can you do an AoE? Nope, never mind. Too late. Let's charge up. And now we are basically dealing with evasion, which is super annoying. Okay, we can auto this. Now the evasion's gone. Please go ahead and attack. Nice. And there's another one. Use an AoE. Oh my gosh, no, it's looking kind of bad. Okay, we should be fine. We eliminated rabies. We got rid of the CDA monster, and looks like that was basically the last wave. And we move on, which is good. So, 5 Ambrosia. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to node 23, and then the next one's going to be cutscene. So technically, there's only 2 nodes remaining. We just have to beat this one and the one after, and we're basically done. Because the other 2 are just cutscenes, you know what I mean? We could just skip on those. Okay, boiling effect with the minor blind I see. Single target eliminated. Okay, I thought there was going to be another wave, but only those 2. Okay, we should be good then. What are we going to get? Ooh, 2 gold relic chests. Here we go. A cutscene that we have to skip because, I mean, we've already seen it, right? Nothing new. Let's go ahead and skip those. Go ahead and fight. Alright, here we go. So this right here is the final. As you guys can see, this Mephisto has 3 level 10 life runes. It's a 130. It has 300k life. It's kind of tanky. And then these ones are just there, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and fight here. And we can just go with our AoE. That eliminates it fully. Unholy Smite. We're going to go ahead and do this. Boiling effect, or sorry, Burn Blood, aka also boiling effect. Kicks in. We can do this. The single target attack. Okay. Let's do... Okay, we have this, which will apply the boiling effect. Unless you end up clearing that. Nope, you didn't. Okay, so that monster is definitely going to die to that torture. Pretty sure... No, actually, never mind. It's not enough. We can always resurrect, remember. Okay, it was enough. Okay. So we can always resurrect. But let me do the Hellfire effect. Okay, here we go. Oh, resurrection is blocked by... Oh, yeah, this monster has resurrection block. Okay, we can't really do anything against it then. But we'll still win this, guys, okay? Now, typically, like, I normally just eliminate the attackers first, or, for example, resurrectors if there are any. But here in this battle, I want to get rid of the other monster because that one's kind of annoying, you know, having to deal with evasion almost back to back. It gets a little annoying, okay? So let me go ahead and charge up. That monster attack, 0 damage. We can do the blind with minor blind and then boiling effect on top of that. And we ended up winning, guys. Who needs to resurrect? Not me. Even though there was block resurrection, I still ended up clutching it. And we won the whole saga. So Demonic Pact, as you guys can see, we got that talent and also the player avatar, which is actually a... what's it called? It's animated. And there it goes. That right there is how you actually beat the hard era saga for chapter 6 Barbatos Rex. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.